The idea of saying no to requests from friends and family. I don't think there's a hard and fast rule that you should necessarily always say yes or always say no. I think if we break it down a little bit, that everyone has to be able to set some personal boundaries.
Yeah.
You know, what you will and won't do, and take into account a couple of things. One is what your core value is. So on one side, if your core value happens to be taking care of your friends and family, which clearly if you're a caregiver, it is, so you do because it matters to you, because that's important to you. On the other side, you have to have some self-compassion. And while giving is often at your own expense, you don't want to end up giving so much that it compromises your own emotional and or physical health. And it depends if you have the sort of friend or a family member who is constantly asking you for favors and sort of insignificant things, then I think it's even more important to be able to say no and to have your own personal boundaries.
Well, that's true.
But a person, you know, if you're with people who respect your personal time and are courteous and considerate of your efforts, then
Well, some are, some aren't.
that's exactly right. Where it gets really tricky, I think, is when you think that the other person has the ability to do something, and you think that perhaps he or she is taking advantage of you, you know? So when you feel taken advantage of, you're less inclined to want to be able to do for the other person. So my point is this, that often people are not as capable as we tend to think that they are. And if it's important to us, a core value, to be helpful, then even though it's taxing on us at times, demanding on us, that if it's our value to be helpful, then that's what you do. And instead of resenting the fact that you're putting time and energy out, simply recognize that you are in fact being helpful, and give the other person, the recipient of your efforts, give him the benefit of the doubt that he just, you know, can't do it for whatever reason.
Well, that's right. And you are the perfect person to say that.
I'm the perfect person to do for you.
You do. Right. Number 62.
There you go.